Today, I'm going to be trying to build the best budget custom gaming PC for $800 Canadian. I'll start off by looking on Facebook Marketplace for cheap PC cases. After scrolling for a few minutes, I found this Fractal Meshify case for $100, but managed to get it for just $80. I just went to pick it up and the guy literally gave me a free Razer Huntsman mini keyboard with it. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes people will give you free items when you purchase something else. Now let's get the motherboard. I found this motherboard combo that comes with a CPU and CPU cooler. It's an Intel i7-8700K with the Strix Z390E motherboard and an H100i cooler. I got this entire combo for $280, and the guy did not mention that I would get a free CPU cooler with it. Now the last thing we need is a graphics card. I think I'm going to go with this 2070 Super for $280. The only other items I purchased was a PSU, an SSD, and some case fans. That brings us to a total of $852. That's about it for the buying part, so now let's get into building. The first thing I did was clean out all the parts. I just finished cleaning dusty PC parts, so now I think I'm going to put the motherboard inside of the case. The next step is to install the H100i, which is the CPU cooler, and some of the RGB fans that I purchased. Now I'm going to put one of the most important things in, which is the graphics card. I did all the cable management off camera and I think the system is ready to fire up. I also need to install Windows 10 onto this system as well. It will probably take a super long time to get that all set up with hardware drivers and everything. And after getting it fully set up, I let my sister play some games to test out its capability. While playing Rust, the FPS stayed around 100 on high settings. I found that the average for most people is around 80 with maximum settings. Here's how the computer performs in Minecraft. As you can see, this PC handles Minecraft extremely well. There are basically no frame drops. For whatever reason, I had Minecraft capped at 120 frames per second and had no issues at all, as you can see in the clip. It handles any game I can think of pretty easily. This is the finished product. I'll list all the specs here. Every other part than the NVMe drive and the fans are used. The case costs $85, the power supply costs $80, the GPU costs $280, the CPU costs $140, the motherboard costs $140, the RAM was included in the motherboard and CPU, and the NVMe costs $90. The case fans also cost $37 on top of that. That brings the total to around $850. Since I bought most of the parts on Facebook Marketplace, you may not be able to get the same computer for the same price, but you can build something similar in that budget range. The only downside to building a computer from parts found on your local marketplaces is that you need to communicate with the sellers and travel to pick up parts. That's a lot of time it takes if you do not know what you're looking for. Overall, this computer performs perfectly well for the price. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.